What's going on, guys? So, back again. Did not expect to be doing another video so quickly, but I really want to talk about this. So we're going to be talking about Power, Book 4 Force, Episode 5 for the final season. There was a lot that happened, and again, I'm going to be getting into spoilers, so let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And I know I have not done any type of episode reviews like I normally have, because again, sometimes it does well, sometimes it doesn't. Other times I forget to talk about it, or I don't want to talk about it. But this episode, I feel like I need to talk about it. So I'm thinking, honestly, what's going to happen is my prediction came correct, because I have been saying since Tommy met Maria that she was going to end up pregnant. And she is. So now that she is pregnant and Tommy doesn't know, are we going to be seeing another Holly situation? That's going to be up for debate, because I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think he would ever hurt Maria, because he's in love with her too much. I'm going to be honest. I think he's in love with her too much, and he loves her more than he's been with anybody else. Holly or anybody. I don't think that he would hurt her, but I don't see a situation to where he would end up raising a child with her, because again of how much Tommy's in the game. There's only three ways I can see this happening. One, either he leaves town and she stays away from him, but maybe keeps contact. That way he can have a relationship with his child. Or again, maybe they try raising it and he still is in the game, but he tries to do like Ghost in a way. Or she just ends up raising the child all by herself and he doesn't know. I don't know. Or she breaks it off into where, like, once he leaves, that's what's going to happen. Because in all honesty, with this episode, with Diamond, and Diamond trying to take more charge now since he's been acting like a bitch, because Tommy's been pretty much put him in his place. And with Gennard, I think honestly they're going to try to retake over CBI fully, because Gennard, he's just constantly bitching about Tommy. He's just constantly complaining about Tommy. So I think finally he's just going to try to be Diamond's number 2 or partner again, so that way they can push Tommy out, and then Tommy may not have no choice but to go to Shanti, so that way Shanti and him can take down CBI, take down Gennard and Diamond, and then once that happens, he may just give her CBI and be like, hey, here you go. That is my opinion, because honestly, we've been going back and forth with that for about almost more than a whole season now, and there's been no moves that Gennard's done other than just being a crybaby little bitch. And then at the same time, we see everybody saying D-Mac's a crash out character. He is. I think honestly what's going to happen is something's going to happen to where he's going to have no choice but to help Tommy in a situation, and maybe something's going to happen to JP. A lot of people are thinking JP's going to die. It wouldn't surprise me if JP does die, maybe out of something to get revenge on Tommy or revenge on D-Mac, maybe from King Kilo, maybe from Vic. And Vic, dude, when's Vic going to learn to leave sleeping dogs lie? Because Vic trying to rebuild the Iris organization, he's going to be in a lot of pain, because you really think you're going to be able to take down Tommy? Dude, he took down Claudia in one episode. And again, I'm going to say this now. Lily Simmons did a hell of a job, and with her sexy ass, I'm just going to say this now, she did a great job with the character Claudia. And for her to finally be taken out, especially after what happened to Liliana, that has been a thing to come for a long time. And now that she's gone, and now it's just Vic, Vic's the last one. So if Vic goes, there ain't going to be no Flynn's left, which is what a lot of people are thinking, including myself. Now, also, I think I can speak upon everybody. Miguel's got to go. Miguel's got to go. If he don't go, I'm going to be surprisingly shocked, because, again, he keeps trying to get in contact with, everybody to take down Tommy. Nothing works, and now he's just going to keep trying. So, honestly, I think Miguel's either going to bite off more than he can chew, or something's going to happen to where Tommy's going to set him up so good to where he can actually get away with it, to where it looks like he had nothing to do with it. And that way, Maria won't be angry with him, or whatever the case of it is, even though Miguel is doing right now more than Tommy is with the so-called truce that they made to her. Now, also, Stacey Marks, I'm just gonna say this. You Tommy's bitch now. You Tommy's a literal bitch now. Because he owns you. And I'm gonna say this also. Tommy's pulling out ghost moves. He is. He finally is doing ghost shit because if you really think about it, he's acting with Mariah, like I've been saying, the same way Ghost did with Angie. And he's doing other stuff that he normally probably would not do back then. But he's learned so much. He's doing so much. I mean, come on. Taking the tongue out of the dude's mouth and cutting it, that's pretty much a Kanan move. Going and having politicians in your book, that's a Ghost move. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But this season has been really intense. We've already got some people knocked off pretty early, and I'm kind of wondering who's next. Honestly, I could see Vic going. I could see JP going. I could see Diamond and Jenard going. And like I said, maybe Miguel as well. I'm not sure who else right now on top of my head. But I'm looking forward to seeing where this season's going to end. Because right now, if we're at the mid-season finale, and we got maybe, like 3 to 5 episodes left before the season ends. Where is it going to go? And are we going to be seeing Tariq come as well? Like, is something going to happen to where maybe something happens to Maria or something happens to JP, or to where, like, honestly, what I could see is JP gets hurt or taken out. Then Diamond and Jenard push Tommy out of CBI. And he has no choice but to get help from Shanti. But Shanti's only able to do so much. So he's going to go to Vic. Vic is only going to be able to play the game or go up against him. And then now he's all alone. So now he's got no choice but to call Tariq. And maybe he knows or doesn't know that Maria is pregnant. So that's my honest opinion. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do it. But I'm looking forward to how the story is going to unfold and progress. But there's just so much going on right now, and I'm gonna say this now, I'm enjoying every second of it. But seeing Claudia get taken out, I was like, okay, now it's finally. And then Stacy get hers, dude. I laughed so hard because I'm sitting here and I'm going, oh man, he's got a call on your ass now, like you his bitch. Like I just died laughing, man. I love that scene so much because Stacy's annoying, dude. I hate Stacy Marks. She's an annoying character. I've seen a lot of people do not like her character. A lot of people skip over her BS, but I'm gonna tell you this now, that was probably the best part in the whole damn series right now, to see her finally shut the hell up, because now you Tommy's bitch. So overall, I think it's hilarious of what's going on and some of the comments that's being made in here. But again, to Joseph Sikora, he's killing it as Tommy, and I hope we see more of Tommy, because his story ain't done yet, man. I'm gonna say that right now. His story ain't done. We ain't done with him yet. Nah, we need more of Tommy. But let me know what you guys think about this. I'll see you as always on the next one.